Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flick Show. My name is Chris Wong. A little bit short on news today, but there are some highlights that I'd like to talk about. First one being Star Wars The Last Jedi comes out this week, and I get to watch it in about 2 days. I can't get here soon enough. I've got tickets, and I've already said that before, and me and my friends are going to go down and watch Star Wars 7 p.m. There's like a whole list of 7 p.m. showings, and they're all Last Jedi. They're getting sold out. It's crazy. It's pandemonium. I hope I can find parking, but at least we got reserved seats, so I don't have to worry about getting there so early. But this just came out. Eric Davis tweeted this out. Of course, he works for Fandango, so he just wants to let everybody know that Star Wars The Last Jedi is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. For anybody who cares about Rotten Tomatoes, I seriously think that everybody should make their own opinions and go and watch the movie for themselves before determining if it's rotten or fresh. For yourself, do it yourself a favor and use your own judgment. But in the case for people who do care, 93%. It's about 8.4 out of 10 average rating. Reviews counted 119, 111 fresh, 8 rotten. So there were some mixed about the things, but I actually don't want to read a single review. I want to go in there clean. I've only watched maybe a teaser, a trailer, and a TV spot. That's it. I totally want to be clean, blank slate. Star Wars, especially the new Star Wars, have done a lot of twists and turns that I really, really want to experience in the theater. So I'm not going to even mention too much about plot points and things like that, or spoilers like that. I won't even do a spoiler review until maybe the weekend's over, because I really, really want you guys to go watch it. Star Wars is a phenomenon that it doesn't matter what fan you are. I think everybody in the world and their baby should go and watch this. It's an experience like no other. But with that being said, please don't go out and spoil yourself, and watch out for Facebook. There's people sponsoring spoilers, so it shows up on your feed. There's a lot of dicks out there, so please beware. Please try keep safe upon that matter. But let's go into some DC news. DC news, there's got quite a few. Shazam movie is gaining ground. There's a whole list of casting that David Sandberg can't wait to talk about. He's slowly getting a lot of different people to come into his film. Of course, we already know there's Zachary Levi, and then Asher Angel is Billy Batson, and Jack Dylan Grazer is Freddie Freeman. Now we've got 2 more actors, 2 little boys. One is Ian Chen from Fresh Off the Boat, and Jovan Armand from Bella and the Bulldogs has joined the cast of New Line Cinema's David F. Sandberg DC superhero film Shazam, as reported from Deadline Hollywood. Chen will play Eugene, and Armand will play Pedro, friends of Billy's from a group home. Judging from the casting here, it's going to be more family friendly, and he's already said that. David Sandberg has said it's a lighter film, more comedic tones. Yeah, and it's about a kid who turns into a giant superhero, and not a giant super, well, bigger than him, but a Superman type superhero, but it's still mentally like a little boy. A fan, Mr. Batfleck, he actually retweeted a tweet from Deadline Hollywood about the Ian Chen and Jovan Armand, and he said, now I just need to pray that Billy isn't a huge dickhead in the movie like he was in the comic. Because in the 52 comic, I guess, I haven't read the new 52 comic, but I've heard that he's a pretty awful foster kid, and if that's true, that's going to be pretty troublesome to have the audience like the character, right? You want to root for a kid that you like. But it seems like David Sandberg responded to Mr. Batfleck, and he says he's not a huge dickhead. So that kind of confirms they're not going to go in the direction of the new 52 per se. Maybe before that. We're not really sure, but I think I have pretty huge confidence in David Sandberg's ability to make films, and I'm really excited to see his take on Shazam, aka Captain Marvel. Because what the DCEU really could use right about now is some solid solo films, just to build up that excitement, build it all the way back up to where it should be. And I still really hope that Superman shows up in Shazam. If somehow New Line Cinema could get Henry Cavill on the payroll and get him into the film as Superman, that'd be awesome. Please, please, Warner Brother Pictures, listen to this. I know you're not. But speaking of Superman, this is an old article. This is kind of an old news that Batman News has brought up. It's from Entertainment Weekly magazine. This was back in November. Some fans think that Henry Cavill's portrayal of Superman in Man of Steel and Batman v Superman stray too far from the character they love in the comics. It seems like Cavill himself agrees, at least to some degree. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Cavill said that Justice League is the first time we see the true Superman. Jeff Johns and I have been delving into the history of the character to get to the core of who Superman is. Cavill said, "This is the first time we see the true Superman, the Superman who is confident and sure and full of hope and joy." And this is kind of almost the same thing as what he's been talking about, where he saw eye to eye with Joss Whedon in terms of getting a more traditional take on Superman. And, you know, that's fine. You know, it's fine that some people don't like this version of Superman. Some people actually like this version of Superman. But this is my take, all right? And I think I've said this before and said it too many times, but I truly believe this is the take. This is the direction that Zack Snyder had wanted to begin with. This is the direction that Zack Snyder foresaw Superman being. He's gonna be that confident. And I said, in my point of view, he was brought back to life, and he was confident, and he was happy. He's happy to be alive, and that's why he's there like that. That's why he appears like that. Take out all that controversy between the mustache, the lip. Take that all out and think about the character for a second. Being from what he was in Man of Steel, truly trying to find who he was, and that's why the movie is called Man of Steel. He wasn't Superman, even they called him Superman. He doesn't feel like himself. The idea of Superman was not there yet. And it transferred into Batman v Superman, where he was even worse because the people, the world kept crapping on him, kept putting him on the targeting line, and they roasted him to death. Literally to death, and he sacrificed himself for the world, and now he's brought back. He loves being alive. He's so happy to be alive, so happy to be with his mom again, so enjoyed and confident, and very confident in his own powers. He realizes his potential. He realizes who he's meant to be, whether that's in a Zack Snyder cut or not. I don't know if we'll ever know, but it has that feeling for me. I mean, I saw it that way for me. And yes, I understand you can call this some blind love, DC Extended Universe blind love. You can. I don't care. I really don't care. Yes, I love this universe still yet. I still have faith in this universe. I may not have too much faith in Warner Brother execs, but I have faith in the directors that have been chosen to bring this universe back out of the depths of darkness. And it is going up there. It is slowly going up there, I believe. I believe the faith can come back. You can call me DC bias, you can call me anything, you can call a bucket of piss Granny's peach tea, I don't care. Okay, I love this universe, I love these characters, I am here for the DC characters. I am here to see them prosper, and I think they will. They get that Aquaman going, they got that Shazam going, they got that Wonder Woman 2 going, get those solo films build up, get that excitement level back up, and then later down the line we can get all these heroes back together. Whoever plays Batman, I don't know, but this is so much potential in the DC Extended Universe. This current universe, there's so much potential now. I believe Justice League, for better or worse, in the way the direction they want to go has already been course corrected. It's already been course corrected. It's just nobody went to see it because a lot of people didn't like Batman v Superman. A lot of people didn't like Man of Steel. You know, I acknowledge that. Of 9 out of 10 of my friends do not like Man of Steel, not like Batman v Superman. 5 of them didn't want to watch Justice League because they already preconceived notions it's going to be the same as those 2 movies. They went to watch Wonder Woman because they realized it was a different director. Okay? And that made me upset. Sure, I am upset. And my friend, who's a Batman fan, he was really upset with Batman v Superman. He was really upset with Man of Steel, but he kept going for it because of the characters. He kept going because of the characters. He's there for the characters. And so he went to Justice League, and man, he loved Justice League because that's the direction he wants to see it. For better or worse, the DC Extended Universe can encapsulate all different types of forms of storytelling. And I love them all. I love them all. Okay, you can, like I said, blind love, sure. I'm okay with that. I'm okay if you say that. I'm okay if you say I'm DC biased, even though I'm really looking forward to Avengers Infinity War because it's like the season finale of the entire Marvel universe. And I really can't wait for that. And I can't wait for Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I can't wait for Star Wars. So truly believe that we can come out of this. They're going to get a new DC Films president. I don't know who that is. With the merger, I'm sure Kevin Tsujihara, Toby Emmerich is going to be gone. I'm not totally 100% sure, but I still have faith. I still have faith, and I'm going to keep the faith. I'm going to keep going on here, reporting about DC Extended Universe news. But I also love other stuff too. You know, I have highly anticipated movies coming out in 2018, so I can't wait to talk about that. All right, that was kind of a weird long rant, but that's about it for the news today. Topics for today. This is the point in time where I do my shameless plug on my Patreon page. Here it is. Hi. My name is Chris Wong, owner of the Ping Pong Flicks YouTube channel. I am a genre film enthusiast and love to discuss and speculate on films in the DC Extended Universe, the Monsterverse, Godzilla and Kong, the Cloververse, Power Rangers, and more. I mean, there is no shortage of controversy out there, but I generally see things half glass full. So having these positive lenses, I drive to pump positive vibes into these everyday stories and maybe offset the negativity these topics received. But most of all, I just love to talk about these films and hope others can join in my excitement and anticipation of the future of genre films. But these are my future plans. What started out as a temporary need to release my inner thoughts for the films I love has become a therapeutic hobby of passion. But as time goes on, I find myself wanting to do more. I mean, I want to do more with my channel and possibly grow it into a steady movie type show. I want to do movie news, podcasts, interviews, Ask Me Anything, and much, much more. Unfortunately, these new ambitions for this channel would require some work. So while your help would be appreciated, if you are a current viewer and wish to watch my videos freely, great! Your viewing of my videos every day alone is a huge reward for me, and I am deeply, deeply honored. But if you do wish to contribute, $2 a month, $5 a month, even $15 a month, every bit will go into supporting my future ambition in taking this channel to the next level. Maybe a full-time level, I don't know. Your contribution would go towards upgrading my tools to increase the quality of my videos, afford me more time, and add more content for the future. Alright, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you this Thursday. Yeah.